Hi guys, I'm back, and as you can see here, I've got my mica powders and some Artist Loft metallic paints, as well as a 6" by 6" ceramic tile, which I have painted white, just so the top and the sides are uniform white. And I've sort of drawn just a few planets, if you will, on there. And my plan is to see how the mica powders work over a white surface as opposed to the black surface that I did before. And I thought it would just be a little more interesting instead of just doing the mica powders over a white tile with resin. I thought I'd just incorporate some just some planets. So I'm going to paint the planets with the metallic paints first, and then we will mix up the mica powders and some resin and sort of, wash them across the tile like we did with the black one and see how they turn out. This is all sort of in preparation for this project that I have in mind that I keep changing my mind on, and I'm trying to settle on a particular technique. So we'll see how this goes. I am going to, off camera, paint in just my circles. So not real exciting. So we'll be back as soon as my little planets are painted. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I've got my planets painted. Used some metallic paints for the planets, and then just, I did some stars in some silver because my background is white and not black. So just thought, make it kind of fun. I just mixed up some resin, so now I'm going to pour just a little bit of resin into the mica powders and mix those up real quick. And then we're going to pour over the the tile. Okay, I've got my pigment powders in there. I mean my mica powders. I don't know why I keep calling them pigment powders, but anyway. Okay, so just going to get those really good mixed up there. Make sure there's no, in the little grooves of your little cup, make sure there's no powder left. Make sure it gets in really good, because you don't want it to be lumpy on your canvas. And I don't want it to flip over. And one little tip that I discovered for using the resin, at least with this particular resin that I use, because I use this one because it's cheaper than the nicer stuff, because I can't afford the nicer stuff. But anyway, one little tip that I've discovered that helps the resin work a little easier is if you set your bottles down into some warm water for about 15 minutes before you mix your hardener and your resin together. And then when you're mixing up your resin, just sort of hold your cup down in the water. You have to do it really carefully, because obviously you don't want water in the resin because it destroys it, and it'll never cure. But if you just sort of hold your cup gently down in that water, in that warm water, it keeps the resin kind of, it feels a little thinner, and it's easier to spread out, a little bit easier to work with. So that's like my tip for the day. Hopefully one day I'll be able to afford the really nice stuff that doesn't smell like this stuff does. But it is what it is. It's still some pretty awesome stuff and really fun to work with. So, if y'all haven't worked with resin, yes, it's terribly messy, very sticky, very temperamental, but you can get some awesome results. I'm going to move these out of the way just a little bit because I don't want to knock them over. And I'm going to go ahead and just pour this on. Hope I've got enough here. Just go ahead and put the rest down on there. Okay. And let's just sort of mix it around. Smooth it out a little bit. And I'm not going to worry about the edges just yet, because when I blow dry the mica pigments around, it's going to blow it over the edges. And then I can sort of make sure that you know, it's the edges get covered real well. Because the edges don't like to be covered, because there's that line right there, and the resin just sort of stops at it. It's called surface tension. But I'm pretty sure that the blow dryer will, you know, take it over the edge. Okay, that should be good there. I really kind of want to go along the edge because I'm just, even though I know the hairdryer is probably going to take it over the edge, I'm a little worried about it not going over the edge. But we'll see. There we go. Okay. So, it looks kind of cool just like that. Let's torch it a little bit just to get the, not that one, just get the air bubbles out. Warm it up a little bit so it will move around real well for us. Okay. And we're just going to sort of pour this, just kind of, don't really have a plan for it as usual. Okay, one more color, then we'll kind of blow it around a little bit. Okay, let's see what she does. I have to be careful and not blow all my little cups over because I did that last time. Everything went everywhere. Okay, turn your volume down. High blow dry. Well, I'm really not liking what this is doing over the over the white. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that, because that was like part of my idea for my project. But I guess we'll just have to come up with something else, right? Bummer, as usual, but that's okay. Not everything works out the way you want it to, right? Okay. Let's do some, I don't really even know what I want to do now. Kind of like on the fence here. Okay. We pretty much got everything covered there. Okay. Not loving it, I have to say. But, you know, oh well. It's an experiment. I'm going to put some more blue right here because I feel like it needs it right there. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's take a straw, maybe. Well, no, I blew my straw away. I don't know about that. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of pretty. No. I don't like the straw really kind of going yet. Although it just kind of concentrates on that. Concentrate it kind of around a little bit more. Okay. Just looks kind of hazy. I don't know if I like that hazy look to it. Okay, I don't really think there's much I can do with this now. So I think I'm just going to leave it and sort of, you know, think about it. Uh-oh. I don't want resin to not be on that corner. There we go. Okay. That's a little better. Not that it's much better, but it'll work. Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave you. We're going to let this sit. I'm going to be off camera and scrape off the bottom and take my torch to it real quick. See if we can't get air bubbles all out of it. Make sure the edges are all covered in resin, which I think they are. Well, just about anyway. I'll deal with that in a second. Let's get you down. Maybe get you at an angle you can see it a little better. Alright, this is kind of at an angle here. Kind of see maybe how the, well, I would say maybe how the pigments are floating on top of the, but no, can't really. Get in close. If, well, there we go. You can kind of see the shimmeriness of the pretty mica powders. And you got to be careful because if they blend too much, they don't, you know, they end up looking kind of dirty. So you got to be careful. But still real pretty stuff. but I'm not real thrilled about how they look over the white, which is kind of a bummer because, like I said, it was going to be a project that I was working on. Alright, let's put you back up. Alright, so I'm going to babysit this for like the next probably 2 hours. Come in about every 10 to 15 minutes and torch it lightly, very gently, and see if we can't, you know, keep all the air bubbles out. Also cover it up, make sure that, you know, as little dust as possible gets in it. No matter what I do, I always end up with a few little specks of dust in it, unfortunately, but such is life, right? Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave you. There's your pretty for today. I hope you enjoyed this. And I want to thank all my subscribers, all my viewers, everybody who leaves comments. Gotten some really, really nice comments lately. Apparently I'm making y'all laugh, which is awesome because, you know, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? So I'm glad y'all are enjoying my channel. I hope I can continue to make cool stuff for you. If anybody's got any ideas, even if they sound crazy, let me know. We might feature one of your ideas. Yeah. Okay, wherever you are on the planet, hope you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.